Always forget to check if it's recording, but you are recording, so that's good, yeah! Howdy Cloudies, it's Quinn in the Clouds and welcome to part 2 of the Q&A. Sorry that it took so long and sorry that I'm doing this right now. It's just because I have to add this extra because, you know, I filmed all of the Q&A at once. But part 1 was a little bit more fast-paced, a little bit more just like silly answers, and part 2 is questions that maybe were a little bit longer, maybe a little bit more chill, maybe a little bit more realistic. So just grab a snack, get some water, snuggle up, and just listen to me talking about crap and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still super silly and weird because that's me, but it's definitely got a lot more of a calm vibe instead of just like, let's be entertaining type of thing. So yeah. Also here at the beginning, I'm kind of rambling a little bit about YouTube and stuff and about the channel, so if that sort of thing interests you, I know it's interesting to me, then go ahead and listen to it, but if it's kind of just boring, then go ahead and skip ahead to whatever time I put here. Yeah. Blah, here we go, woo! Yeah, I did not think I would get this far this fast. I mean, I know plenty of other channels have made it way further, way faster, and that's fine, but for me, I did not expect it. When I started, I was like, okay, I want to get 100 subscribers by the time I turn 20, which is in August. And here I am with, at the moment, 655, which, now that I've said that, it's jinxed and it's probably gonna go down before the day is over. Still, that's awesome. I never ever thought that was gonna happen. After the first 3 or 4 months on this channel, I only got like 15, maybe almost 20 subscribers. And then in September, that's when it really started being like, oh, if I post consistently and actually use tags and description, people end up seeing my videos and subscribing. Huh. So I'm kind of holding myself to the standard of September being like the year point, so see like how many I can make in a year, like as if I started in September, because I started actually making content that people would be able to see in September and like consistency. But for all intents and purposes, this is the anniversary. You don't care about this. Why am I rambling about this? You don't care. Let's get to the stuff you guys care about, and that is the questions. Yeah! Hey, you! Yeah, are you ready to do Q&A? I've got the Q, you've got the A. You don't actually, you've got the questions and I've got the answers, but I just, Q, Quinn, my name, Q. I've got the Q and the A, I guess. You gave me the Q and also I am the Q, and I'll give you guys the A's. Did she just say that she's gonna give us the AIDS? No. That's for later. Okay, I'm back. I put my hair up because I felt like it. Ooh. Oh my god, that's so much fun, you guys! Discovered a new thing. This is good. This is good way to stem. Happy good times for Quinlyn. Yeah! Why is the meaning of life 42? I actually did some calculations on this. 1 second. If you take the word life and then make every letter related to a number of the alphabet, then you get the numbers 12, 9, 6, 5. Added together is 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. E is the 5th letter of the alphabet. Play an E chord on the piano. E, G sharp, and B, which spells beg. Dogs beg. Dogs are cute. Dogs are happy. Therefore, the meaning of life is happiness. But how does that relate to 42? Well, let me tell you. The meaning of life is 42 because life itself is inherently meaningless, and therefore the meaning of life can be anything to you. Whatever you put the meaning into it, it will become that meaning. So if life is inherently meaningless, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because it means that no matter what meaning you put into it is the meaning of life. So if you think the meaning of life is to be happy, then that's the meaning of your life, and there you go. Whatever the meaning is, you can choose it and you can change it and you can alter it, and therefore if you think that the meaning of life is 42, the meaning of life is 42. Boom! Take that, quantum theory, physics. I know science talk. What's your favorite non-musical sound? Sound of silence. Ha! Snuck that one by you. It was still musical, wasn't it? I win. What is your favorite color, animal, YouTuber, artist? I'm really bad at favorites. I'm like terrible at favorites because it changes all the time. I can't just pick one favorite and stick with it, so I can't just like say one thing because then it's like I'm sticking with that thing and that is my favorite of things for the rest of time. But at the moment my favorite colors are probably these ones. Make of that what you will. As for animal, I just feel bad because if I say one, then that's saying no to all the other ones, and I just feel bad for all the little animals. I really like penguins and giraffes and platypuses, platypi, platypeople, platypus. I don't know, I just like weird animals in general. As for YouTuber, obviously my favorite YouTuber of all time is Kook the Poop J. Kicky Peej, Kick the PJ, Kick the Sticks. What? No, that's not a thing. But yeah, PJ. 100%, at least as of right now, and has been for years, so probably that one's probably not going to change for a while at least, I don't know. What are your favorite movies? games, books. I'm not good at favorites. Stop asking me what my favorites of things are. I'm not going to be able to answer you, except, you know, favorite books are always going to be Harry Potter. And at the moment, favorite video games, probably... Obviously, currently my obsession is Night in the Woods, because, Side note, would you guys watch if I played games on the channel? I probably wouldn't do it on this channel. I'd probably make a side channel and then do, like, video games and, like, maybe sing songs, or I don't know what I would do on that channel, but, like, would you watch me play games? Because if not, I probably won't, but if you would, I've already actually filmed myself playing a couple, and so I could upload those, and who knows, if you guys would like to see it, then sure. If you're not, then nah. Anyway, back to the Q&A. Night in the Woods, Life is Strange, Stanley Parable, The Beginner's Guide. I don't know. I like games that are cool but have like a funny sense of humor. Oh, Undertale. I don't know. I like games that can make you feel something emotionally. Call me crazy, but I like to play a video game not for fun, but to make me cry. How many of the songs of Hamilton can you recite off the top of your head? Oh boy. Okay, let's see. There's Alexander Hamilton, Aaron Burr, My Shot, or The World Was Wide Enough, and Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story. Whew. I don't know how many that was. Put the number on the screen. For all the questions that were asking me who or what inspired me, or different things that inspired me, or people that inspired me, I don't always know. I watch YouTubers, I guess, and I listen to soundtracks from different video games that I really like, and I listen to music, and then when I do that, usually I can like imagine what's going with the music in my head, and then that can happen. Or I'll just have a random thought at any point in the day and just jot it down, and then it might become a video later. Who knows? I don't... If you could time travel, what time would you go to? Honestly, I'd probably just keep rewinding the clock so that I could have enough sleep every night and have time to do things like homework and stuff, because I need that. Advice for starting a channel? Honestly, just start. Just like advice for anything creative, like how do you draw, how do you sing, whatever, just do the thing and keep doing the thing, and then it will get better and you will learn as you go. I don't really have other tips than that. I mean, I could probably make a whole video or tons of videos answering that question, but for this is just a Q&A, so I guess that's all that I can really give you, is just go for it. I believe in you. Do you have the same energetic personality in real life that you do in your videos? Answer is no. Even more so. Nah, I'm just kidding. Honestly, it depends, because when I'm with people who are my friends, I am this kind of crazy person who gets all wacky and energetic and weird, and with people that I don't know, I'm just kind of like, social anxiety, Quinbot malfunctioning. What do you find is most excited about being a YouTuber? Do you mean exciting? Either way, I would not call myself a YouTuber yet. I mean, I guess technically I am YouTubing. I don't know. The exciting thing, I guess, is just the fact that I get to have my ideas and like force myself to stay creative on some sort of schedule, and then it'll make my ideas actually real and not just things that I thought one time and then they just flitted about out of my head and went away. Plus, I love interacting with you guys. I mean, I honestly don't know how it happened, but I am so happy that I'm a small channel that actually has people who watch the videos and like the videos and comment, because then I can like actually know what it is that's interesting you, and then I can talk with you and become friends with you, and it's the best. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen a teacher do? Okay, so the teacher was giving this lecture. At some point while he's talking about shapes and geometry and whatnot, he starts walking across the room, which is normal, but then he leaves the room still talking, and we can hear him still talking about geometry as he walks down the hall. We all just look around, we're not sure what to do. A couple minutes later, not very long, he returns, still talking, walks back to the front of the room, sits back down on his desk, and then finishes up and asks if we have any questions. You left the room for a good portion of that lecture, sir. His response is literally just, that would explain the janitor. Did you not? It sounds like something I would do as a teacher, honestly. It's like just not realize that I've left the room, still talking just to myself at that point, and then just realize, oh yeah. What's your real name? Real name? Aren't all names just manifestations and added to us? Therefore, any name is just given to us and doesn't really have any sort of meaning unless we give it meaning. What's in a name that which we call a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet? I messed that up, but whatever. You get the point, right? But yeah, no, Quinn is my real name, or Quinlyn. Although in my native tongue, it's pronounced What would you do if you was the last person on Earth? Dude, if I was the last person on Earth, first of all, I could go to any other planet I wanted, but for the sake of the question, I'm assuming that I'm stuck on Earth. I would just go live in different houses every day and live a completely different life every day. Like, imagine how cool that would be. You could, like, go live in a mansion and pretend, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then you could go, like, live somewhere, like, in the woods or whatever and hunt for survival. Or you could go live somewhere cold, somewhere hot, somewhere tropical. You could go anywhere and do pretty much anything. How cool would that be? I mean, obviously it'd be super duper lonely, but that's not too different from my life right now anyway, so. Skyrim or Zelda? Zelda! How did I not mention Zelda when I was listing my favorite video games? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? When going to sleep, socks on or off? I always try to fall asleep with my socks on because it's supposed to help make you fall asleep better, but when I wake up, my left sock is always missing and I usually find it later tangled up in my bed sheets. At some point in the night, I guess, I, in my sleep, kick off my left sock every time. Go figure. One person asked and then removed the question, but they asked whether I could tell them the meaning behind the secret code that I put at the end of the video that was linked in my April Fool's video, because my April Fool's video links to a secret video that has a secret code. And the answer is no, I'm not telling you. I'm sorry, I really wish I could, but like you kind of have to figure it out because that's the whole reason that I made it a code. And it's like not even that difficult to find out. Like I could have made it like layers and layers of coding, but it's really just like one thing. Okay, I understand that just telling you to try to figure it out probably isn't going to actually help you to figure it out, so I will give you another hint. There you go, there's your little hint. But yeah, if you figure it out, that's awesome, but don't like tell people what it is because that's supposed to just stay on that one video because it's a secret. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? The power to know how to answer this question. I don't know, shape-shifting? That'd be pretty cool. How do you imagine yourself in an alternate universe? Let's see, I'd probably be in an alternate universe, but still like on Earth, so most things are the same, just like a different life, I guess. I'd be agender, so it'd be like androgynous. No, I'd be gender fluid, so that I could be super hot guy or super hot girl on whatever days if I just like switched it all up. Because you know those people like who can just look amazing either way, and you're like, how is that fair? I'd be one of those people. And I would also be, I'd be a Broadway star, and also I'd save the rainforests and the world, and also I'd have a pet dragon. His name would be Igor. Why does a building called a building when it's already built? Why does a building called a building when it's already built? Because in buildings, you're always building dreams, and you can always add more to the top, so I guess it's always building towards the sky, because the sky is the limit. Who am I kidding? Corporate capitalism, America, that's not building, that's crushing dreams. They should be called dying or collapsings. Hold up, guys, super important question here. Are you ready? Just get yourself nice and calm down. Get prepared emotionally for this question. How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? Look, whatever, okay? If you like pineapple on pizza, put that pineapple on pizza. If you don't like it, don't put it on pizza. The pineapple just wants to feel validated, okay? It just wants to feel accepted and to have a home. And if that home is pizza, so be it. That being said, if you don't like pineapple on pizza, what are you, 5? What's in your backpack right now? Okay, let's find out. Oh my god, we're gonna do a what's in my bag video. Here we go. This is my bag. It's pretty empty right now. I honestly don't know what's in here. Pencils, they're all broken. Wait, what the heck? Why are there googly eyes in my backpack? Like a lot of googly eyes. Where did they come from? I don't remember having googly eyes. What is this? I mean, I think I would remember this many googly. There's more in there, but like, jeez. Hello, friends. Whoa. That aside, and a random battery. Guess I can always use that to power my plant. Get it? Now it's a power plant. Ha ha. If you had to leave Earth on a spaceship with 3 friends, who would you choose? Take you, take everyone else that I'd want to take, and then third, instead of taking another person, since I've already got everyone, I would just take a bunch of like food and pizza and crap from Earth so that the aliens would be like, whoa, dude, you got some dope Earth stuff? Damn, man, that's dope. Because that's how aliens speak. If you ever see a human speaking like that, They're not human, so you should probably tackle them right then and there and demand that they return to their home planet. Why do you think the royal family had an emergency meeting the other day? If by royal family you're talking about like the royal family of the galaxies, you know, like of the Milky Way, well, that one I actually do know. It's because the king wet the bed and had an accident, so they're calling it an emergency situation. It's really funny, actually. Oh my god, I can't believe this is the world we're living in. This truly is Trump's America. So since I filmed this all at once, I only filmed one ending, so let's just insert a clip here of me doing something to conclude the thing. Why am I wearing orange with the purple sports bra? Purple and orange aren't colors that are supposed to go together. I don't care. I'm wearing it because I like it. It's good. And I like it. The end of the song. Okay, that was just weird. I don't know what I'm thinking ever. But in the meantime, woo! Conclusion! Wow, that was great, right? Anyhoozles, hope you enjoyed this part 2. Hope you also enjoyed part 1. Go watch that if you haven't yet. If you're new here, subscribe if you want to join the madness. And as always, have a beautiful day full of magic and joy. Bye, there's a fly. Bye, guys.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through.